Anker makes a ton of power banks and it seems like they're releasing a new one every week. But in this video, we're gonna look at several of my favorite power banks that Anker makes and help you decide which might be the best one for you. Now, I do wanna start this video off by saying Anker sent me all the power banks in this video for free. This is going to be based on my experience using these for travel and at work out in the real world, testing them every day to help you make your decision for what power bank's the best one for you. So the first category that we have is the best power bank for day-to-day use. I've got to give that win to the Anker Fusion 30 watt. This power bank is amazing because it has a built-in USB-C cable and there's also a USB-C out on it too. And then whenever you want to charge it, you actually have fold down prongs on the top of it so you can plug this directly into the wall to both recharge the power bank, and it also acts as a charger when it's plugged into the wall for any device that's plugged into either the cord or the port on the side. These are amazing and a great day-to-day power bank. It has about 10,000 milliamp hours of power and a maximum of 30 watts of power going out at a time. This is going to be a great option to charge a phone 1 to 2 times, or it'll charge an iPad just under 1 time if you're using it in power bank mode. But because of the 30 watts of power, it'll also make a really great iPad charger as long as it's plugged into the wall. So this is my overall favorite power bank and the one I recommend most people buy if you have a device that supports USB-C. They also make a version of this with a built-in lightning cable as well if you still have an older iPhone. My next favorite power bank that's just a general portable one is the Anker MagGo Slim. This is also a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank, but this one uses MagSafe to charge, and it does support Qi 2 charging speeds for a fast 15 watts of power. Has a USB-C port on the bottom as well, and if you use the USB-C port to charge your phone instead of using the MagSafe, it will operate at a higher wattage. So this one's gonna be a great one if you don't wanna deal with the cable. It's super slim, but you will need to have a MagSafe compatible phone and phone case on your phone if you wanna use a case with it. Probably the biggest con to this one is it's not gonna be quite as fast as using one of the higher powered 30 watt chargers. And sometimes it'll throttle the charging of the phone and it'll stop whenever it gets to about 80% and you'll have to wait to finish recharging it. But this one is super sleek, minimal and compact. Love it. My next favorite portable power bank for day-to-day use is the new Apple Watch charging power bank. And this one is very similar to the Fusion, except it doesn't have any prongs to plug it into a wall, has a built-in USB-C cord, and it also has a USB-C out. And this one operates at a total of 35 watts of power. So you get 30 watts from the USB-C port and you get the full 5 watts of power on the Apple Watch charger. What's great about the Apple Watch capabilities of this is you don't have to carry an extra charger with you, and you can also charge compatible AirPods that use Apple Watch chargers, like the AirPods Pro 2 and the AirPods 4 are both able to be charged on this. But I love this one when I travel because it's so compact and it's really easy to charge the watch even if I don't want to put a charger right beside the bedside table. This is also a 10,000 milliamp hour charger, so it's going to give you a similar capacity to the Fusion, but the biggest con to this one is it is more expensive than the Fusion one, and you will also have to carry a charger with it too. If you're interested in buying any of these power banks, I will have links to buy with all the best prices in the description below. The next power bank I really love is this Fusion 9.6K Prime power bank. This one is my favorite Anker power bank of all time because it gives up to 65 watts of power out on it. Has the button with a really nice screen on the front so you can see the current amount of charge going into it and going out as well. There's 2 USB-C ports, so you provide your own cables with this one. And it has the fold down prongs on the back so you can plug this into the wall. This is a Fusion one, just like the other Fusion one, but with way higher wattage. So it's gonna recharge this super fast, and it's also gonna recharge other devices fast. I use this as a computer power adapter for my 14-inch MacBook Pro when I'm on the road a lot of times. It won't last a super long time in battery mode because it's just a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank. So that'll be good for 1 to 2 phone charges, just under 1 iPad charge. It'll keep your laptop charged for a little bit, but it's gonna be better plugged into the wall with a laptop. This one is fantastic and my favorite Anker power bank of all time. It is a little bit more inconvenient because you have to carry a separate cable, but that also means that this works great when it's plugged into a wall because you can have long cables, plug this into a wall, and be powering your devices with up to 65 watts of total output. My favorite 20,000 milliamp hour power bank is the Anker 87 watt power bank, and this one is a little confusing how they named it. So it supports a total of 87 watts split between the ports. If you use the USB-C port or this really convenient built-in USB-C cable, you get 65 watts of power. So this will be a great option for iPads, MacBook Pro, MacBook Air. Gonna be great for any of those. 20,000 milliamp hours means it'll be good for 1 to 1.5 iPad charges. It'll give you multiple phone charges. It won't give you a full computer charge, but in a pinch, this is a great way that you can extend the battery life of your computer when you're at a coffee shop. But it's very easy to plug it into the iPhone and to carry it on the back of your iPhone. It's gonna be more compact than using the next power bank on my list, which is the biggest one of all. But I really love this one. It typically comes in at a very reasonable price. while still offering a ton of power output on it. The last power bank we got to take a look at is the Anker Prime 250 watt power bank. This one is massive. It's pretty heavy. It has a capacity of 27,650 milliamp hours. So it's going to give you tons of phone charges, multiple iPad charges. It won't give you a full computer charge, but it will keep your MacBook Air or MacBook Pro running for a really long time. This thing is huge though. It has no built-in USB-C cable, but there's 2 USB-C ports on the top and 1 USB-A port. You can also monitor the power levels on this with Bluetooth, connecting it to your phone to see what the wattage is being used. And the screen on it is really cool too. I love all the stats that you can see on the screen to see all the power that's going out to different devices. One thing I love about this power bank is it recharges super fast because you can actually use both the USB-C ports to charge it from separate chargers to get an even higher amount of wattage into this. I think it uses anywhere from 160 to 170 watts in, so you can recharge this thing ridiculously fast. Like, it always blows my mind just how fast you can get this thing back to top capacity. So this is really great if you're on the go a lot, if you're keeping devices like drones, computers, and iPads and phones, just all your devices charged. This is going to be a fantastic option for you. So this one can be charged either with the USB-C ports on it, or it also has this magnetic slot on the bottom of it, and you can use the Anker battery base. This is magnetic, so it just snaps directly on it, and this will charge it at a very fast 100 watts of power. The charging base also has 2 USB-C ports and a USB-A port. It's very slim and compact. It does have a separate cable that goes with it. So this is another really great option for travel because you can take both of these and you can keep all your devices charged. So you can charge from the wall and then go anywhere with the power bank, or you can also power stuff from the power bank, power stuff from the wall of this at the same time. So this is a really great combo. Just know that it does come in at a much higher price than any of the other power banks on this list, and it's a bigger size to carry around as well. So there's all my favorite Anker power banks, and there's different options depending on your budget and what your needs are, but I hope this video helped you know the difference between all of these and when you should choose to buy something like the Prime 250 watt power bank, or when you should just go for something simple and amazing like the Anker Fusion 30 watt, or honestly, for most people, I really just recommend getting this one, the Anker 9.6K Prime Fusion power bank, 65 watts of power out on it. It's a charger, a battery. It's fantastic. This one is my all-time favorite one because of the versatility with it. For the best prices on these, look for links in the description below. If you have any other questions about these power banks or you need any help, leave a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them. Like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming content.